News, views, voices of the global Indian community. India abroad.
Thank you, Joe! Thank you, Joe! Thank you, Joe! Thank you, Joe! Thank you, Joe!
I live in Long Island, New York, and we are here visiting at Washington, D.C. in front of the White House, and today is the day that Joe Biden has decided to not contend for the Democratic nomination, and that would leave the room. And he has also endorsed Kamala Harris, and being on the ticket, she will also have all the access to the money that they have raised together. So, and I think that's, I'm really proud of that news because she was the first Indian origin vice president, and now she has the chance to become first Indian origin. She as well half African American and then half Indian president of the United States. So that's a very big news for the entire South Asian community. And she exemplifies all that. Her life has been a lot of struggle, and her parents have academic background, so they were the first gen immigrants. So they have worked very hard to give this. We talk about American dream. So Kamala Harris has actually lived something of an American dream, and it's possible that she can become a Democratic nominee. And if she performs really well in the debates with Donald Trump, because Donald Trump is really looks like leading the race now, and she has a chance to become the president. She definitely, Kamala Harris has worked as a vice president, so she has been inside the thing. She understands how to take those tough decisions. She has been a vice president through two big wars, rising inflation. So she has that experience of dealing with a lot of challenges. Also, her background from, representative from, California has prepared her well for this job. I think looks like a lot of Republicans are thinking that she will be easy, but I don't think so. I think they will realize, and I think Kamala Harris may also galvanize all the anti-Trump voters together, and she has a strong chance.
Hello, I'm Ben Eisenberg, and I'm from Washington, D.C. That's where I live. Yes, so it's a mixed feelings about President Biden dropping out. He did a lot of good for the country in helping out with climate change. He did a lot of good in being able to change the economy and get us out of COVID. But at the same time, he was just declining. He wasn't there to be in the campaign. And so we needed to have someone fresh. And so we're excited to be able to have new people instead of what we have on the other side, which is lies and demagoguery, and we want to be able to have a new fresh start for America, and that's what I'm excited about. We don't know who the nominee is going to be. We assume it's going to be Kamala Harris. I think she's going to be a strong candidate because she's been in the administration. I think she's going to have the Democratic Party rally around her, but really we just need to find the strongest candidate to be able to beat the other side. And Kamala will be historic. She'll be the first South Asian person to be elected president. She's the first woman president, and I think there'll be a lot of energy behind her. But whoever is best, we'll take them.
We're not here. It was very straightforward and simple, intentionally by design. This design was picked because it was not a palace.
Thank you, Joe, for all you've done.
We were trying to avoid the trappings of monarchy when this building was built. Began construction here also in 1792, mostly enslaved labor. Enslaved labor had to come back in 1814 and rebuild it after the British burned it down. They lived in tents here on the square. They had skilled artisans. They lived in barracks here on the square. Kind of interesting, the dichotomy of how they treated people. Everybody got great pictures? Let's keep on moving across the square.
Where are you coming from?
And I'm sorry to interrupt all the media.
Okay, son Gunner, daughter Adri. I really wish that Joe Biden would have stayed in the race because that way I would have known for sure that Trump would have won this fall. So I still think he'll beat Kamala Harris, but I really wish he would have just stayed in the race because that would have been an easy win for Trump this fall. Go Trump.
Kyle Learman. President Biden's been a remarkable public servant for the last 50 years, and he's been an incredible president. He's done remarkable things for our country, historic investments in fighting climate change, restoring the middle class, and rebuilding our economy after the pandemic. And we've been really proud to support him these last 3.5 years. When he was President Obama's vice president, we supported him. And when we heard the news, we just wanted to come down to the White House and thank him for his service to our country, and tell him that we appreciated everything that he did and that he's going to continue to do it. And we were really waiting for his lead on this, and he made this decision to back out so he could focus on governing for the next 6 months and to put a new candidate forward, and he has endorsed Vice President Harris to make sure we can beat Donald Trump this fall.
My name is Oscar. You're from Sweden? Yeah, from Sweden, yeah. Yeah, and your name is?
Elin Stenholm.
Yeah. And I think we think this is the right thing to do for Biden. I mean, he's way too old for running this election, and it's definitely the right thing to do to let this election go to Kamala Harris. Yeah, and we hope for the best for her.